everyone, I hope that you're doing well. This is Kristen, and in this video I will be presenting to you my creative project, which just so happens to be a poster that I made out of construction paper and Sharpie. So I'm gonna flip my camera so I could present this a bit better to you. Okay, so this is my full poster. In the middle here I have a silhouette of me, my hair, my sunglasses. To the left of the poster I have my identity as a woman, and to the right of the poster I have my identity as an upper middle class citizen. I will go through both sides of these and sort of talk about my experience in the class and how it has changed both of these identities. Okay, so this left side of my poster discusses my identity as a woman. Specifically, women are targeted in society as men are seen as the superior or better gender, which we know isn't true. But anyway, I believe that I've become feminist from this class. Now that I know the true definition of feminism means simply equality among women, men, all genders, I definitely would consider myself feminist now. I also consider myself to be more observant. From learning about microaggressions, I can tell now, when something is being said against me because I'm a woman, or I'm being treated a different way because I'm a woman. So being observant is an important piece of that. And also, I've become more motivated because of this observant behavior. Now that I'm seeing all these little things that make me upset, and I now understand why, I'm more motivated to change the people around me and society in general, to be more cautious and to be more empathetic towards women and treat us equally. So, the second part of this left half of this poster is what I feel I can do now that I have changed to sort of help women. So the first of these is addressing sexist insults, jokes, and microaggressions. So I'm not just going to let these guys fly by. I don't want to hear sexist insults, jokes, microaggressions, and I want to address them when they happen and explain that these are offensive and sexist. Also, I'd like to support other women. I'm not the only woman who goes through any sort of oppressions, microaggressions, jokes, so just supporting other women and being there for them is a really important piece of that. And also, I'd like to dismantle gender roles. So recently I've been going around and opening up doors for men and confusing them, and just sort of not falling into those gender roles that would typically fall in women and stereotypes like that. I think that's a really important part of it. So the other half of my poster discusses my identity as an upper middle class citizen. And of course here I am privileged in this sense, as I am financially stable, more than I need to be, honestly. But in this case, I feel that my identity with this, I have become more thankful for where I am and my status. I'm very thankful that I've always had a roof over my head, food to eat, a warm home, but I've just really been appreciating that lately, and sort of grounding myself to realize that not everyone has this, and that needs to change. I feel like I'm also more understanding to other people's situations and to why finances are so difficult and to why it's so hard to get by in this country. So I feel like I've been more understanding in that sense. And going along with that, I've also been more educated because of this class. I really like the exercise that Dr. Bethel used with how the richer got richer and the poorer got poorer under policies. And so policies are a big part of it, and being educated is a big part of how poverty happens and how people can't make it financially. So in addition to this, I have some solutions down here that I'd like to do. Of course, I'd like to be an ally to those who are not as financially stable as me, someone that, I could be there and at the bottom here advocate for them as well. I do have resources, so I'd like to donate to whatever funds and charities I can, and volunteer my time at things like food banks and homeless shelters, anything that I honestly could do to just help. And of course, the simple things like addressing classist insults and microaggressions. I'm sure I see a lot of these by being middle upper class, and it sort of needs to change to stop making people feel oppressed. So finally, this middle part of my poster is a silhouette of me, and these glasses are representative of all of the new things I've learned and all of the new colors I see. The colors just sort of represent the information that I've gained from this class. I haven't learned a lot from school. There was a lot of omitted information, a lot of things that needed to be said but weren't. And so this class has been really eye-opening to what the reality was and what occurred, and how we can do better. And in general, down here, I have written on my body what I feel has changed about me simply from being in this class. So in general, I feel more aware. I feel more aware of what's going on and how I can help and the problems that society is facing currently and in the past. I feel like I'm a better listener with the activities that we have with just listening to listen and not to debate. I feel like that's made me a better listener to just take in what other people are saying and their lived experience. And finally, I feel like I'm more confrontational. I feel more brave to go up to people and say, hey, what you just said was sexist, and that joke you made is offensive. So overall, I feel a lot braver. And honestly, this class has been a wonderful experience. So I feel like it's made me a lot better person.